Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why do you got the glasses on? It's because I'm sick and my face looks dumb. Stop asking me. Number two, why are we doing this again? Didn't we just do Oswin Benjamin yesterday? And didn't we just do his Sway's universe? And aren't we redoing this all over again? Yes, we are. Why? It was requested for me, and I promised to do the request, and I fucked up and picked the wrong video last time. It was still good. It was still alright. But I'm told that this one makes that one look light. And I didn't want to move on from the artist and start doing my regularly scheduled programming if I didn't actually fulfill the request, because it's a name, shout out to Joe, it's a name that's been around the channel since I think maybe even before I had 100 subs. So I always try to look out for the day ones and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, run that gauntlet for me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, all that good shit. And we're going to hop into this. And I'm pretty sure that I have COVID-19, not to alarm anybody. But make sure you guys are being safe. Make sure you guys are staying inside if you can help it. And practice social distancing, because I cannot get enough sleep throughout the day. For every 1 hour awake, I need like 3 hours of sleep. But I still want to do these videos for you guys. I don't want to take my foot off the gas. We got some really good channel momentum and stuff like that. I'll be explaining that probably on every video until I start feeling better. So let's get into this. Oswin Benjamin.
Wait. To all the young artists.
I didn't do this again. So now we still got to figure out where this starts. You would think I would learn from... It was just yesterday. You would think I would have learned from last time. All right, let's look.
Another chance for me to prove it. But many have failed.
Is he starting?
I love you all. Let's get to work.
Hey. All right, let's go. That wasn't that bad. This might actually be a long ass freestyle then. It looked a little low. There we go. Let's get the volume up. All right, take two, baby. Round two. What's going on?
Look, it took depression running this course. Pawn and family go for some months to ride on an iron horse. Disregarding my reality to cling to the gospel God spoke. For Sway to say come through, now I'm here, the condom bro. See, these is pro-method scene, no activist. Stop leaning on niggas since Tony Hawk was on Activision. Foresight with no woo, woo. It took depression running this course. Pawn and family go for some months to ride on an iron horse. Disregarding my reality to cling to the gospel God spoke. For Sway to say come through, now I'm here, the condom bro. See,
that's alright.
These is pro-method scene, no activist. Stop leaning on niggas since Tony Hawk was on Activision.
That's hot.
Foresight with no execution is just a hallucination. Why have dreams if you ain't gon' act the vision?
Whoa. He kept that going. Foresight is just a hallucination. Chill.
It took depression running this course. Pawn and family go for some months to ride on an iron horse. Disregarding my reality to cling to the gospel God spoke. For Sway to say come through, now I'm here, the condom bro. See, these is pro-method scene, no activist. Stop leaning on niggas since Tony Hawk was on Activision. Foresight with no execution is just a hallucination.
Foresight with no execution is just a hallucination. That's a shirt, baby. That's a shirt. Put that on a shirt. And then he completes the scheme with the act.
Why have dreams if you ain't gon' act the vision? So I tatted my hands for the motivation. These corporations ain't shit, fuck a day shift, hey bitch. This ass song too potent for seasonal wages. I pay for showcases of unemployment compensation.
You notice he doing the daylight hand gestures? Every time I see him, man, he reminds me of a different battle rapper. He's doing the daylight hand gestures on this.
Building 400 on Fordham Road, my second home. My resume ain't get it. Retain information going forth. Daily planning. Shame niggas, I sing at my lowest. Lane switching. Facts. I decided to ascend. They digress to being fly. But still I hold kryptonite with them same fingers that I used to take frames off. I seen red flags on blocks. They crypt on these blues too cryptic. But if I fall off my high horse, they still will cheer for this Christopher Reeves. Revealing pain in them. Operating system been that iOS to win. Now my Macintosh are from different gardens. These jobs pay different. Rest in peace.
Ooh, we caught that. We're gonna bring it back. That was hot. Oh, the Steve Jobs line, sneaky.
Blues too cryptic. But if I fall off my high horse, they still will cheer for this Christopher Reeves. Revealing pain in them. Operating system been that iOS to win. Now my Macintosh are from different gardens. These jobs pay different. Rest in peace. I seen the victory lap, learning to see silver lining through the clouds. Lauren London, my grind and fell in love with the hustle. I marathon through back blocks, found God off the scenic route. Second eviction, counter rappers and Bible scriptures. Hit the weed, saw Satan. Old hoes I hit up, block more times than Muggsy. Messages ain't get delivered. The victim to a lot of angles, a lot of filters, a lot of secrets I second guess about. Tell a dude, check tripping the inbox. But that they left me red and blue. Deliberated, dismembering those degenerates. Going Chris Angel on.
See, I'm gonna give him the same critique I gave last time. He ain't paying no fucking mind to these beats, man. He's just doing his own thing. Like, it's like he wrote this without a beat and just went. I'm like, I get, like, this was hyped up to be like the greatest freestyle that I was gonna go into, but like, I don't know. Something about his flow, his flow is choppy because on a beat. It works in a battle rap thing. He sounds like a battle rapper that they just put a beat to his battle raps.
Hoes that knows I'm heaven sent. 21 caught chlamydia from a bird. And I ain't let my woodpecker ever since. Wait, I wasn't getting no ass at all. Now they on my balls to see how far the pendulum swings. Look, I've been through a whole lot of shit. I maneuver through manure for a grip now, nigga. Almost lost the missus trying to crack the hits, my nigga. Petrified of what this wave may bring. There's two type of boats, and I was told you gotta choose one. It's album sales or relationships, my nigga.
Ooh, that was alright. That was alright. He's heating up. I don't know if I'm personally dropping chlamydia bars in the event that I go ahead and, you know what I mean, fuck up one time in my life. But that was an interesting angle to take. The ship scheme, that was dope. That was a good flip. Oh, which is also deeper than that too, because that's legit. Like, you gotta pick either album sales or relationships. Like, there's a lot there's a lot that goes into that. That's a deep bar. That's a bar that you can unpack for a little while there. There's a whole conversation to have about that one.
You can do both if you got the strength to backstroke, but that wouldn't pan until you sure I'm tired of these titles that woke streaming is dry. But I rock with it till the wave subsides, until they see the hope that resides in every line I hold it on. That's a flagrant on Ray John. Disrespect my stripes, got a tech insight for your mind. Blow the whistle, niggas too short to see eye to eye with divinity that resides inside the eyes, but a ratchet and righteous do intertwine. I'm the perfect marriage of humanism and God. Look, channel the Holy Ghost on my own. That's Oprah Winfrey's network, and Oprah Winfrey's net worth is found inside every line that I scribes. I dance with devils, now techniques immortalized, still up, pen and flows, blueprints, try and be the coolest. 4 terms with Lucius, young O was studying Hove, no disc jockey dashing, moving clueless, and over.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I don't know how I'm feeling about this at all. Like I said, my guy recommended this, and I want to like him. I really do. I want to like him. I want to ride for him. I don't think I like him. I don't think... And it's not that he don't got bars. It's not that he don't got flows. I just think I don't like him. Like, he's not... I need him a cappella. I really do. I need the same exact verse slowed down. Like, he's rushing it. And I don't know why he's rushing it. If that's just his style of rap or whatever, like, I feel like he's talking some real shit. I feel like he's trying to drop some real bars, but there's no time to marinate. There's no time to, like, sit and, like, think about what he did. He's just running on the track. He's just running and running and running, and it's causing his bars not to have an impact for me.
Look, channel the Holy Ghost on my own. That's Oprah Winfrey's network, and Oprah Winfrey's.
I got own is like Holy Ghost on my own. Own is the Oprah Winfrey network. Like, I get that. It's just not a bar. Like, I get what he's doing, and he's scheming really well. I don't personally like schemes like that. Like, if you're gonna do a scheme, I'll give you one. You get one really solid scheme in a verse, and I'll fuck with it. I don't like it as a whole style. That's why I never got into Charlie Clips and shit like that.
Network is found inside every line that I scribes. I dance with devils, now techniques immortalized, still up, pen and flows, blueprints.
Like, we're catching it, immortal tech. Like, I get what he's doing, and I get the style of rap that he's, like, trying to hit with. I just don't like it. Like, I think it's a preference thing at this point, because he can clearly rap. He's clearly got bars. He clearly understands how to have a good pen game. It's the same reason I don't listen to Daylight. Like, Daylight, like, it's good bars, it's good writing. It just doesn't sound, it sonically doesn't sound good to me. It gives me a headache. Like, it's just like, slow the fuck down. Let's, like, really, like, break this down and, like, let your bars have a little bit of an impact. It's just not doing it for me, my guy.
trying to be the coolest. 4 talents with Lucius. Young O was studying Hove. No disc jockey dashing. Moving clueless and overwhelmed, undeveloped.
See, like that was a bar. You gotta let the DJ. You gotta let them like sit, man. Like he's got a sick fucking pen. He's clearly knows what he's doing with these bars. But like I don't know if it's because he's trying to keep up with the beat or whatever. But like I need this in a different format. I can't have him on Sway. I can't have him on Sway. I think I need like an album track or something like that he gets a chance to breathe on. That he gets a chance to like do his thing.
Student, pursuing music, still in motion like a running man, but so was the son of shame. I was murdering any beat that I see, nigga. Raising a bomb, best pressing my pen's message they see. Sunday, know it's the end of them weak niggas. Whoa, let that sink in. I'm constructing these euphemisms for you to listen. I use the truth to expose the gimmicks, imploded feelings, revealing the sin and Christian, double crossing God like 2 Nazarenes in a crucifixion. Before the locks couldn't get the pee or a kiss for nothing. When I would kill a mic at every showing, CeeLo Green, this big boy would dream to get his family out the dungeon. Make niggas look up to the bars on some bottom bunk shit. Look, a backslider.
That was a fucking bar. Yo, let's go. He caught one there. He put the shades back on for that one. He caught one there. He said, I make him look up to the bars on some bottom bunk shit. Let's oh, let's go. We're here for that one, man.
With the shoulder Michael, I gave him the feel without a single Jackson. I gave him beauty in the midst of the struggle. I gave him starting with feet planted, still on the planet. Gave him my swim when I was losing myself. Even when I lied to the whole, still stay true to myself.
Look at this flow. Look at this switch. See, this is what I want. Now we're there. Now we're there. Bring it back. Bring it back. He got me with the bottom bunk bar. The flow switch, he actually sound like he's on beat now. He needed to warm up. Alright, we needed to warm up. We there with it.
Beat niggas, whoa, let that sink in. I'm constructing these euphemisms for you to listen. I use the truth to expose.
Also, I realized that I'm bitching about him not giving it time to sink in, and immediately after I unpause that, he stops and he says, give that time. I recognize that. I ignored it because I played myself, but I let that go.
The gimmicks imploded, feelings revealing the sin and Christian, double crossing God like 2 Nazarenes in a crucifixion. Before the locks couldn't get the pee or a kiss for nothing. When I would kill a mic at every showing, CeeLo Green, this big boy would dream to get his family out the dungeon.
Like that whole scheme, I get what he was doing. That's not hot to me. Like that scheme was just trash. I get what he was doing. I caught all of it. It just I didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
Niggas look up to the bars on some bottom bunk.
See, like this one, like this hit way harder.
When I would kill a mic at every showing, CeeLo Green, this big boy would dream to get his family out the dungeon. Make niggas look up to the bars on some bottom punk shit. A backslider with the shoulder Michael. I gave him the feel without a single Jackson. I gave him beauty in the midst of the struggle. I gave him starting with feet planted, still on the planet. Gave him my swim when I was losing myself. Even when I lied to the whole, still stay true to myself. Mama called me a pioneer back when Tyson was biting ears. Went to church for that holy field. She knew my soul needed help. She knew America's focus on the exterior designs. Put a filter on everything for the sake of a life. We so worried about the lawn, we ain't even fixing the lights. We so worried about this wall, we ain't even fixing the pipes. Look, I ain't political.
That was hot. That was hot. Yeah. Yeah. That was hot. He don't went there. That was a combination of, you got the Trump bars, you got the Flint, Michigan bars. We caught all, we're catching all this. I'm like 50-50 on him. Half the time I'm waiting for him to shut up so I can process what he's saying, and the other half of the time I'm like right there with him, elbow to elbow, and he's killing it. I'm very, very 50-50 with him right now.
I'm just a god with a sinner's view, ridicule for how the spirit moves. You ever seen a survivor through a Robin Williams type of depression? Well, his dead poet is living proof. I did my dirt on Come Up Though, a Doug Trio skeeted, left mayonnaise on some patties, a Doug Trio off.
I'm not even gonna clown him for that, because I watched Doug all the fucking time coming up. We caught all of that, but no, I would have left that one. I'd have left that one out. Even though we caught it, I'd have left that one out.
Set by their ways, know when they take off broad for amigos, that's when I take off like amigos. The same for any little nigga trying to politic and build me, get the veto. I've been the type of Llanos to speak life to a Vigo. Paint the picture so real, no way you don't touch the people. I remember getting suspended in 7th grade for indecent exposure, I couldn't care at all. So showing my ass ain't nothing new to me. Pause, I ain't got a problem bearing it all. Fake jerseys, fake products, more and more. Watch and drive the Marbury and all the letters came off. But now, I'm grown fly, maggot mine with the drones fly. Cross my fingers praying you clones die when I close eyes. Oh my, this that student loan flow without the cosign. Close pins hanging eyes eye, polos on clotheslines. 11th item in the 10th item maximum clothesline. Layaway payments for people profit before the snow time. I'ma pray in the rain will stop falling in the kitchen before the flow dry. Stopping shorty since Kirk Franklin. Look like old plies, life resemble that K-Dot pub. I'm for my damn right. He back at it. I wreak havoc, that genius that reads backwards. All that sodium y'all throwing on my podium, potent enough to live on the surface of soul team crackers. How you survive in an industry full of poses and meat jackets? I usher in my sound and let the heat clap them.
Alright, everything that was just happening there, like, again, he kind of went off the rails with it. I don't know if I was fucking with the I'm not dropping this, and I'm definitely fucking with the energy, the I'm not dropping this energy. It's even hard to tell, like, on Sway's face what the fuck, like, if he was, if he respected that or if he was, like, taken aback by it.
I too got caught with that round of applause. That's what happens when you fire and you this raw. My fault, a little too much Tracy. I be wildin'. The type of nigga to black out on a Ku Klux from the hood. Where overpriced sativa leave you buried for good. Genocide and cognac and backwoods and shit. I ain't no better. After this I might go cop a little bottle or whatever. This is Brownsville meets Selma. Righteous as monogamy. With a little infidelity in my placenta. That balance you can't get rid of. And with God being my anchor, man, this Bruce somebody that carry substance to all your fellas, I'm too good. And like a white author in 42 with a tight noose, I don't feel right hanging with niggas. More concerned with a perfect facade than a flawed picture. See, every masterpiece has its blemishes, Mona Lisa. Pain is foolish, but we ain't stupid. There's a difference from lack of knowledge and not having that access to it. Cause look, what?
He lost me on, like, the momentum, but then he's still picking it up with, like, some deep ass bars now. So, like, I'm not vibing anymore. Like, he ruined the vibe. He's not, like, he doesn't connect well, but, like, he's definitely still got some heavy bars that are coming in here. He's hot and cold.
We know about us and what they know about ourselves and never falls in the line to being congruent. Closer we get to learning that truth, but our reality in reality turn us to casualties, then removing now. Display a portion in books, then diluted. Make every attempt to decline every incline movement. Follow a Western European rendition of Jesus with an Oval Office that walks in the steps of Judas. Told salvation but taught the races to bruises. The hammer used to crucify has been the gavel. We took those chains and pedaled with pure will to survive in a bar you said that we can't handle. Beat the cycle, the psychological damage that's been done. Due to this narrative, it's a scary one, but it's genius. Fuckers was showing fear of us. They found a way to make us inferior. Taking lions out of the jungle, labeling them a threat. In environments you designed to be ruptured. Environments you designed to be ruptured. But until my lions learn how to write from their own perspectives, every story read to be glorifying a hunter. Look, to be honest, I might not read the comments. I know they wanted that ruthless eyes with no lead, but instead I'm highly home to those heads rhymed the net. Stepped on platforms to kick knowledge, and still I'm flying enough to make any woman's esophagus a landing strip for my cockpit. Look, y'all ain't worthy, I'm Fergie, singing fake anthems in the wrong Franciscan key. I try to tune y'all out with that fuckery. Now fuck it, tell them shut up. The O2 black eyed peas, you think I'm more Guyanese than male syntax. I pick locks to basements, but we'll keep that low key. The same shots as that roll flower will roll up on you and clap a nigga like the proper way to make roti, boy. That's some culture for your ass. How you plan to build a monumental future on the sculptures of your past? But you gon' stand outside forever, reminiscing on the ones you assisted, personifying Stockton sculpture of a past. Talking all of that jazz, but you couldn't hold the band if it grew legs and hopped into your Hancock. Herbie Black Beetle, I'm McCartney in the flat top, dancing in the buggy with my mouth and Davis heading to heaven. Ain't this some shit? God for you on the way, now you mother Teresa, they got nothing to say now. The tale is told, the tale of this hairless own. Ironically grew by dreading his growth, but I'm here now. No self-esteem, something like macchiatos, but I've grown to a man. Bare hands, put a beard down. I'm playing like accessories who I am now. The son of man and the son of God. I'm Uncle Sam's nephew with a credit score lower than eyelids from my kin that get high all of the time trying to get desired. The nappy headed, no the Don I'm is. I recite shit to rearrange the climate. Section 8, Con Ed bill flow. Fuck the polite shit, I write shit I believe is the right shit. And I admit, Since the accolades that I ain't been here, I've gotten way too serious. Homicide ciphers, they say I'm way too serious. From satellite radio to those TV appearances, judges don't sway cause of my lifetime sentences. Unaware of the gold inside the dock in my penmanship, and they don't get the shit, they all got a problem. They don't share, y'all gravitating their eyes when from Ogden to Austin, the text is sent to my inbox calling me the best without a label or album. How could one with a gun charge and one of the deans that said my shit and love still be the outcome? God, she ain't a track that can't get outrun. Boy, I'm Jesse Owens with the souls and fingers waved at him here cause ain't a style that can't get outdone. See, there was God, there was Moses, then it's me, but I split a different sea when palm put to the rod, man. No bullshit, no bullpen. I hit home when I touch bases. No tobacco, jump, true spitting till there's no sense, stop pulpitting. This Keith Haring's been deaf to the doubt. Paint a mural so dope, pen and needle, Lupe and smile. Sosa IT, black thought, blacked out and inspire me. Condolences if you follow behind me. R.I.P. to Nipsey and those casualties in and out of rapping. I know it may sound cheesy, but rest easy, man. They don't pray for us, they pray on us. They scream rest in power to give power to vices that dig the grave for us. All those memorials and murals is cool from y'all niggas sleep, but when you gon' find the gumption to wait for us? Don't wait until a wait to pray for us. Don't wait until Jesus walks the yay for us. Clap for me an encore before I'm a part of the funeral, part of the call. Let me smell the rose. And let your praise be the praise I redirect to Messiah before you take me home, nigga.
Shit, Oswin, Benjamin,
Alright, let's break it down. I wanted to let him go. He was like snapping. I didn't want to jump in that too much. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. So, hey, let's pull this up. Alright, let's break it down. We are still up in the air. As far as where we're at with them. You need to catch at least 3 of them on here for me to be a fan. I'll give them 2 for 2 right now. It's not like I didn't like it. I'm processing it. I'm processing what I want to say about this. Plus, I'm under the weather, so excuse me if my energy's a little bit off. Target audience for this? I mean, yeah, we're here for the bar. Somebody wants to go and snap for 10 minutes. I'm here for it. I bitch all the time about not being able to find somebody to snap for 4 minutes. So I'm with it. Proper setting for this. This is like Cypher music for me. It was definitely Cypher music. Ghostwriter. I'm getting a lot of Royce vibes from him. A lot of Royce vibes from him. Bars and lyrics. I'm very curious to see how I'm going to break this down, to be honest with you. Because here's the thing. I appreciate what he's doing. And I recognize the level of ability that he has. But I don't think I liked it. I don't think it's the style that I'm going for. I don't think he has the delivery that I like. So what we're going to try and do here is we're going to try and make this as legit as possible to balance out the credibility behind how good it actually was versus my own personal bias between would I seek out this artist again. You know what I'm saying? So bars of lyrics. There's no way you can take away the fact that it was there. It was at least a 23. It was at least a bar fest, right? It was at least 23 out of 25. The delivery, in my opinion, was trash. I hate his delivery so much. He doesn't have the impact style that I like. He didn't like pay attention to the beats. Most of it like the beat might as well have not been there, and it really just distracted me more than anything. I would have preferred there not to be. If this was a cappella, this probably would have scored fucking phenomenally. Phenomenally. This probably would have scored phenomenally had this been an a cappella and had he fucking slowed down and they just let him get in his bag. Because he caught a couple of those flows. A couple of those beat switches, he was on there, and we started rocking with him. But then he keeps losing you, and like, nah, I'm gonna give it a 17. 17 out of 25. Solid flow, not their best, nothing terrible. I want to hear something polished from them, I think I would need to hear a studio track. Sorry, I'm like deteriorating real fast. My health is not great right now. I can feel myself slipping. The beat selection, I give it a 10. 10 out of 15. I don't know that First of all, there were so many different beats there, you know what I'm saying, that it's hard to get a perfect score when you're going through any like Five Fingers of Death or anything like that, because unless they really are tailoring the beats to the artist that's there, you're going to have one or two that feel a little wonky. I'll give them 10 out of 15 for it. Sound quality or mixing. Obviously, it was bad because it's live, but we just give a 15 out of 15 for that because it's like you knew it was live going into this. You know it's not a studio track going into this. So we just give them the full 15 for that. Effectiveness, I'm giving it a 5. And then enjoyability, I'm also giving it a 5. And that comes down to technically good. You guys can read it on the screen. 5 is technically good. I can appreciate the skill and effort, but not my taste. So 75 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Based on the comments and based on like how people were hyping this up to me, I'm sure you're not going to agree. But I hope I at least did a good enough job of explaining why I scored the way that I scored it. Like I wouldn't listen to this again. I come across the same situations with him. Like he reminded me a lot of the Royce freestyle that we covered that I didn't enjoy as much as everybody else did, and I got roasted for that too. And I don't care. Like it is what it is. I'm trying to keep it 100 with you. Like for me, it's 75 out of 100. As always, I appreciate y'all coming here with me, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.